Hey everybody, I'm Jim Fuge, guitarbyjimi.com, and I'm going to teach you Tangerine by Led Zeppelin. Beautiful song. I'm not going to do the whole song, I'm just here to do this lead real quick. What a beautiful song. There's really a lot going on in this song too. I mean, there's actually a steel pedal too that he puts in that page. It's just it's a beautiful song. Nice, beautiful 12-string sound, you know. So, you know, from a personal perspective too, by the way, this was one of the songs, this might be the most influential song, just now, bear with me for a minute, when I heard that made me most wanna, and I can connect this statement, right, that made me most wanna have a Les Paul and play it in the neck position. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is the most influential song when I first heard it. I mean, it's a great song. I love every Zeppelin song, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, I love other ones more than this one also. But I'm saying when I heard this song and I heard the guitar in a neck pickup position with the infinite sustain that Mr. Page has in this, I was like, oh my God, I really want a Les Paul. This song is the song that made me, I was like, you know, I couldn't stop thinking about getting a Les Paul when I heard this song, when I heard this lead break. And especially the neck pickup where he gets that just beautiful, you know, bell ringing, you know, in the neck pickup position, and probably only a Les Paul can really give you. You know, a lot of great guitars can too, but just, oh man, I tell you. I mean, that song, I just could not stop obsessing about getting a Les Paul after I heard that. So, anyway, I digress, but here we go. So, it's in the key of A minor. You know, I probably want to be on the 12th string, a beautiful 12th string, not on an electric doing this, but... and I do, right? Now, I'm not even that loud, but I just want to point out the notes. If I was really loud, this thing would be crying sustain. I want to just show you how to play it more, so... Oops. Okay, so... all right, let me just show how this is played. See now, this is not obviously as hard as the Heartbreaker, but again, you cannot take these guys for granted, Page, Clapton, and these guys, Harrison. You can't take them for granted on a slow lead break. It's not as simple as it sounds. It's all in the bending technique, all right? And that makes the difference. If you did it like this, I'll even give you the first bend, right? And you went... You bent some of it, but you didn't bend all of it. It's different. Listen to the difference. See what I mean? There's a lot of everything is bent. He did it all on purpose, believe me when I tell you. So it starts off double stuff. Bend here to a C, you know. Then you hit this. Bend whatever you can is probably the easiest way to explain it. Then pre-bend. It's a lot of bending. I'll go back, don't worry. There might even be two guitars in this, I'm not sure, it's hard to tell. Keep it up in the air. So that's what I'm saying, these bending stuff is so critical to getting that feel and playing this properly, how Jimmy Page did it. So let's start it over. Excuse me. Then a pre-bend quick. It's not as easy as it looks. It's not as easy as it sounds. See? If you did it like this, it's totally different. Okay, then the last part is. I gotta play the notes for you. So, bends again. Excuse me. So, then you stay up there on the C. He doesn't reposition himself and go like this. He does not do this. See, that's technique 2. It's little, but it really matters in playing these lead breaks right, doing them quote-unquote the right way, because you can really hear the inflection of his bending too, which is so important, especially with this kind of beautiful sound that he's got. So you have to use your ears for this too, by the way, which is another little side lesson. When you bend, some of it's kind of knowing where you're at, because if you're here, and you hit a C note, you only have to bend a little bit, right, because it's a half step. But now, if you want to go from C to D, you know, I'm just saying this all now, but you know, you get better at this as you do it. But I do want to point it out. If you go from now, you're in the middle, you're in the air now, to C note, and you want to get up to a D, you know, that's a step. So you know you got to give it a good bend to get to that final D note, as opposed to not enough. See? Part of it is feeling it, and a good part of it is hearing it. Don't underestimate hearing it. It's very important that, you know, I think hearing it has a lot to do with it, maybe even more than feeling it, believe it or not, because your ears connect the sound. You kind of just inherently know where to go with this kind of stuff. Cool, huh? It's a 12 string, so this is not accurate. Something like that. Anyway, so that is Tangerine. Beautiful lead break. And if I was really loud right now and had some reverb, I could really kick it for you. But I'm more interested in teaching the notes. And then I purposely play lower, because otherwise it's hard to hear when I teach it to you. That's why I play a little lower and don't get on full volume when I teach. So anyway, I'm Jim Fooge. This is Guitar by Jimmy. Thanks for listening, guys. And that is Tangerine by Led Zeppelin. See you again.